this is looks like a digital art installation here, an exhibition focused on the conflict in Palestine. It's a reminder that, you know, while we enjoy our lives and our issues, there are people trying to just survive in their worlds, and this is a great art exhibition to showcase that. So I must say, well done job. They have these hanging doves. Red flowers. Very stark. You know, regardless of your political, leanings or associations, the suffering of people, especially children and innocent people that have nothing to do with the people that make the decisions, whether decisions to cause chaos and terrorism, but this is a great reminder. There's always not just two sides to every story. There's multiple sides and multiple stories, and it's a horrible thing. So yeah, hopefully one day these two groups of people in the Middle East can live in peace. Hopefully in my lifetime. Bulletproof dreams. Understanding this is the drawings and this is the perspective of the children there, and it's quite harrowing. Going to think about how children have to grow up like this. I think of, as a parent, I think of my two daughters, and that they never had to have a life where they were living amongst rubble, struggling to survive, not wondering if at any moment a bomb's going to fall. I can't begin to imagine what that life is like, and so I think we're very fortunate, even those that are watching this video, count yourself blessed to not be born in a region or area of the world that's under constant strife or under constant conflict like this. So my heart goes out to the people of Palestine, people in Gaza. I hope that they have a peaceful resolution to this as soon as possible. And as I said earlier, I do hope that within my lifetime that I could see peace. Because that's what anyone ever wants. As a parent, you just want your children to have a better life than you did. And is that so wrong for people just want their children to have a better life, more opportunities than you had? That's what every parent wants. So as a dad, I could definitely associate that. And seeing these paintings of children showing their perspective of their life is something else. It's very humbling, and it's at the same time it's horrific. And so, wonderful exhibit. Again, as I said earlier, there's not just two sides of the story. There are millions of stories within the story, and these are just a few of them. And wonderful exhibition. Wonderful exhibition. Okay, I'm in Taksim Square in Istanbul. A mosque here at the square. Just left that art exhibit, which is very eye-opening, very humbling, needless to say. But behind me is the main walking street here from Taksim Square. Lots of restaurants, lots of things to go see, so I'm gonna go check it out. No trip to anywhere in the Middle East, as a matter of fact, would be complete without trying some doner or chicken shawarma. So yeah, there's quite a few shops here. But yeah, it's chicken shawarma. Yeah. One of the things to look at the doner here is just so delicious as he carves it up. But they're known for this wet burger, which is just a hamburger that's wet. It's pretty interesting. Okay, I'm trying one at this place right here. Taksim. Alright, it's a wet burger. Here we go. It's like a reverse sloppy joe. They put the tomato sauce stuff on the outside of the bread. But yeah, it's a soggy bun. Interesting. Taksim is always bustling with people. It's I guess the heart of the nightlife for the city. I mean, there's several areas where there's lots of restaurant areas and cafes, but as far as everybody walking, this is their walking street. In Germany, they would call this the Hauptstrasse. So, yeah, lots of restaurants, lots of shops, and lots of people. This chocolate place has been here, it looks like 100 years. Pretty cool. Get a couple pieces of chocolate here. So one of the things that is great to try here in Istanbul is the lokanta. It's basically cafeteria style with great prices, and I mean the food looks amazing. Like you can see that they got like chicken, meat, all kinds of vegetables. They're grilling stuff up here, and the prices are very affordable. This is Turkish lira, but yeah, you got to check out lokanta. I'm gonna go in and give me chicken, very please, cabbage please. I want a piece of burger. Look at the fish. We got like wonderful pastas. But yeah, you gotta check them out. Okay, one of the top-rated shawarmas, chicken shawarmas that I looked up was this place called Anna's Chicken. So I'm gonna go give them a try. It's supposed to be a very popular place here. And looking at the chicken shawarma, that looks good. Okay, I got me a shawarma to go from this place called Anna's Chicken. And for any of you environmentalists out there, people that really care about the environment, they individually plastic wrap each paper napkin. So as if the paper wasn't waste enough, all that plastic. So that's, oh my goodness. Okay, here is the Anna's Chicken Shawarma. Let's see how it tastes. It's oddly sweet. Not my favorite. Turkey is not as great as Lebanon. I have to give a shout out to Lebanese shawarma. Some of the best in the world, but yeah, it's alright. But it's a little sweet, oddly sweet. This is one of the most famous mosques in the world, Sultanahmet in Istanbul, otherwise popularly known as the Blue Mosque. And it is Astounding.
Arriba y abajo, media hora, casi sin parar. 5 pilares de musculares. Empezar cada día 5 veces. Hay 2
It's just amazing, the sense of scale. But yeah, it's definitely a site that if you are in Turkey, you must. This is perhaps number 1 on the list of things to see if you're in Istanbul. It's definitely a permanent fixture on the city's landscape, especially when you look at the waterfront. But yeah. Just pick a section. Just look at all the work here, and of course, because of the amount of blue that was used in the interior. So yeah, Blue Mosque, Istanbul, definitely top of your list when you come to Istanbul, Turkey. It is grand. It is, you know, it's just art, architecture and art. It's beautiful. It's one of the top mosques in the world to see, and it does not disappoint. So, yes. This is the courtyard outside of the Sultanahmet, the Blue Mosque. Of course, it's a very striking mosque against the backdrop of the city, near the sea. But yeah, this is the courtyard. And even here, it's not as decorative, of course, as the inside, but must be nice when you're rolling in a Bentley police car. To protect and to serve myself. So I'm here on this street next to the mosque, and there's this beautiful wall with a lot of ceramics, kind of like a ceramic mosaic. But yeah, it caught my eye. Definitely had to give it some attention it deserves. I love when I see public art like this. They got the whirling dervish. But yeah, this is a great one to do art like this. That's the tower here. Just something to note, the Grand Bazaar, or the Karparsi Charsa, I think is what it's called. But the Grand Bazaar is closed on Sundays. So it's open every day of the week, but Sunday. One of the little things that's here in Istanbul in the Old Town is the little Hagia Sophia Mosque, which is a little bit away from the crowds because everybody is going to the Blue Mosque and to the big one. But this is a nice, quaint, and quiet place. There's hardly any, as you can see, there's like no one here. It's about 5 in the afternoon on the weekend. But this is, if you're in the Old Town Istanbul, it's a place to go and see. So let's be respectful. It's a place of worship, so you should take off your shoes. And let me do that, and I will go inside.